attention. Thank you. You may be seated.
Second to Miss Nethery and her guests, you are the most important folks in the room. But when we have a special occasion like this, we have some awesome guests with us. So I truly want to thank all of our guests who have come today to celebrate Miss Nethery and all the teachers that she represents through the ExCEL Award. We have a strong community, and we have a hashtag that says HCS Stronger Together. And when you see these folks up here, you realize that that is truly a true statement for Hardin County Schools. We value the relationship with our community, businesses, and industry, our leaders, and that provide support for our schools and to our district. They realize that our schools are the pipeline that molds the community and business leaders, community leaders of tomorrow. And it takes all of us working together to make this a success. I would like to thank WHAS Television and LG&E KU for the ExCEL Award. Miss Nethery is the 31st recipient of the WHAS-TV ExCEL Award for Hardin County Schools. Congratulations. We are honored that LG&E, KU, and WHAS-TV are committed to the hardworking teachers in Hardin County Schools. The ExCEL Award only honors one individual, but it truly represents the hard work and dedication of all Hardin County teachers and teachers across our state. Heartland Elementary School and faculty, if you would please stand up to be recognized, because I know Miss Nethery, when we gave her this award, she said that it was because of the great staff that she works with. So students, you're going to sit, and all faculty and staff are going to stand. And at this time, I'm going to ask our guests and our students to give all of these individuals who contributed to and making Heartland truly a great place. There is a group of people that give a great deal of their time to our district. We are honored to have our chairperson, Mr. Charlie Wise, a board member, Mr. Ben Sego, here today with us, and thank you for your dedication and making this a great place to be. Please join me in giving them a round of applause. Achievement is extraordinary because of the rigorous ExCEL process. It takes a lot of work to be sitting here, I gotta tell you. We have a district committee that selects. They start out by reading essays by each of the applicants, and actually that begins with someone making that nomination. They then have to accept that nomination and then go through the rigorous process of being interviewed, of having people in their room announced and unannounced. We know how people love unannounced visits. But we have people who volunteer for that. So if you would please give them a round of applause. Earlier this morning, and you'll be able to see it on the news, I believe tonight, is that right, Mr. Wright? WHAS reporter Shay McAllister presented Miss Nethery with the ExCEL Award in a virtual ceremony. However, we want to take the opportunity to celebrate Miss Nethery here at Heartland Elementary. So we really appreciate WHAS, and we congratulate you on this award.
Take time each week to recognize teachers in our communities who are going above and beyond for students with an ExCEL Award. This week, we congratulate Amelia Nethery, a reading teacher at Hardin County's Heartland Elementary School. She knows how important reading is to a child's foundation and has committed her career to creating lifelong learners.
Or by present.
Amelia Nethery knows how important reading is to a child's life. When COVID set in and the district started seeing a performance gap, she saw it as an opportunity to step in and change lives.
It's been a fantastic year. It's not over yet. We've seen tremendous growth with these kids. It's like the pandemic hasn't happened.
Nethery is the first teacher from Heartland Elementary in Hardin County to receive the award. And with 15 years of teaching experience under her belt, she has the respect of all of her colleagues and a long list of former students who credit her with giving them a foundation to succeed for the rest of their lives.
I have students that come back when I had them in second grade, like the first year here at Heartland, that still reach out to me and say, hey, I'm in college, or I've got a degree, or can you write me a recommendation letter? And so it just is humbling. I mean, I just love that they come back.
As part of her ExCEL Award, Miss Nethery received a check for $1,000. She says she plans to use that money in her classroom.
You are a tremendous teacher, not because of the various strategies you use. You're a tremendous teacher because of your care and the rapport you have created with your students.
On behalf of LG&E KU and WHAS 11, congratulations to Amelia Nethery from Heartland Elementary School.
All of the staff have been through unprecedented times the last 2 years. These are the times that we hope we will never see again. This is what we hope to see. However, everyone in our district has persevered. There was too much at stake. We had to keep our students engaged and on track, learning skills that will lead to their success. Not even a pandemic could stop the success of Hardin County Schools and Heartland Elementary. Ms. Nethery is a true example of the WHAS ExCEL Award. The ExCEL Award judges marveled and said many times that Ms. Nethery's patience, kindness, and dedication are what will help her students become even stronger readers. Ms. Nethery wrote an essay as part of the ExCEL Award process, and I want to share a part of that here. My students are the reason I get up every day and come to work. I believe I can build or refurbish that foundation that was lost and show them that I believe in them and that they can all be lifelong learners. I am instilling this belief and confidence into them so that they choose to believe it as well. Hard work and positive attitude change everything and create success. I'm just going to read that sentence one more time. Hard work and positive attitude change everything and create success. They are learning, they are growing. Students thought they couldn't read at the beginning of the year and all grade levels now proclaim they can. The skills they were lacking have been restored, and that is all they needed. Through small group direct instruction, they are now applying them to their reading. It's hard to work, it is hard work, but it is so rewarding. My students know deep down that I believe in them and that together we can make a difference. It is that simple as taking time to build a relationship with students and teach them what they need to know so they trust you and care that you care about them and themselves and they want to do better. Ms. Nethery, that determination, the drive, the passion, the belief in your students' abilities and work ethic, the heart and confidence, the love that you have for your students push each day. You are a tremendous teacher, not because of the various strategies you use. You're a tremendous teacher because of your care and the rapport you have created with your students. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you the 2022 Hardin County Schools WHAS ExCEL Award to Miss Amelia Nethery.
My name is John Wright. I'm the Director of Public Relations for Hardin County Schools, and I want to introduce all the guests that you'll see here today. We have a great community, as you already know, and our community wants to celebrate today with Ms. Nethery. So we're excited to have these folks here. I'd like to first bring up Mr. Brian Smith. Mr. Smith represents Representative Guthrie. Representative Brett Guthrie represents our district, represents you in the United States House of Representatives, and Mr. Smith works for Mr. Guthrie. So he's going to read something that Mr. Guthrie, or that Representative Guthrie, has sent to Ms. Nethery. So thank you.
I'm gonna have to hold this. Thank you all. This is my first time at your school, and you have a beautiful school. It is awesome here. This is a great learning environment. So, Ms. Nethery, Congressman sent a letter since he couldn't be here, and I'm going to read that to you. Congratulations on receiving the 2022 Hardin County Schools WHAS ExCEL Award and being the first teacher from Heartland Elementary School to earn this achievement. This award is a testament to your strong work ethic and dedication to our youth. I would like to thank you for your efforts. This award highlights the tremendous impact your passion for reading and education have on your students and the Hardin County community. Please know that I appreciate all your hard work in educating our future leaders. And again, congratulations, and I wish you the best in all your future endeavors. Sincerely, Brett Guthrie, Member of Congress.
Hello, I'm Martha Thomas, and I'm here today to represent my son-in-law, Senator Dennis Parrott, who's in Frankfurt, as John said, completing his final term in the Senate during this session. He regrets that he couldn't be here. He would have enjoyed these events and extending congratulations to the ExCEL recipients, for which this is such an honor to receive. So, Mrs. Nethery, on behalf of Senator Parrott, I would like to present to you this certificate signed by Dennis and the President of the Senate, Robert Stivers, which reads, "To all to whom these presents shall come, greetings. Know ye that Amelia Nethery is recognized and honored upon having been named the worthy recipient of the prestigious 2021-22 ExCEL Award presented by WHAS 11 TV and LG&E KU. Currently serving as a dedicated reading support teacher at Heartland Elementary School, Ms. Nethery was selected based on a critical appraisal of her philosophy of education, teaching strategies, level of professional development, involvement in the community, relationship with students, parents, and colleagues, and success in the classroom. Inasmuch as this esteemed educator has worked with great dedication to make a positive difference in the lives of her students, and has exhibited a laudable commitment to providing the young citizens entrusted to her care with the highest level of educational opportunities, Amelia Nethery is congratulated for this noble achievement, is extended best wishes for continued success and good fortune, and on the motion of Senator Dennis Parrott, is hereby deemed by this honorable body most worthy of its recognition." So, Ms. Nethery, congratulations.
Next, I would like to bring up another good friend of our district, Mr. Daniel London, represents Hardin County government. And again, Mr. London and county government work so hard for us. They are there whenever we reach out to them and ask a favor. They're always there for us. And so I'd like to bring up a good friend, Mr. Daniel London.
Wow, what a great day. First, I want to start off by thanking you for that Pledge of Allegiance. I spent some time working for the Army, and I can tell you, I've heard a lot of pledges, and that's the best one and the most heartwarming I've ever heard. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for that. These opportunities are always a blessing for me because it reminds me of the great teachers that I had in school. I was an at-risk youth, and I'm here today because of teachers like you, Ms. Nethery. And so it's an honor for me to have this opportunity to recognize you. Unfortunately for me, well, fortunately for me, but unfortunately for the teachers, it took a whole village of teachers. But I'm where I'm at today because of people like you, and thank you for what you do. This award is not only symbolic of the skill that you have in teaching, but the love in your heart, because that's what it takes to make young people into people like you see here. And thank you for doing that and your commitment out of love for what you do. It's my honor that I get to provide you this recognition today as a proclamation from Hardin County Judge Executive Harry Berry. You want to take a moment to read it. Whereas America depends upon successful school instructional programs to meet the educational needs of every child, with America's teachers carrying out a major responsibility in preparing our young people to assume their roles as effective citizens, and whereas teachers are challenged daily to reach out to every student regardless of ability, interest in learning, social or economic background, handicap, race, religion, creed, or ethnic origin, to provide the assistance and guidance necessary for full intellectual development, and whereas teachers contribute to the economic growth of this nation by providing students with the skills to make them a viable part of the workforce, and whereas teachers are molding lives and shaping the future of our next generation, representing an investment in the life of this community, and whereas WHAS 11 has recognized Amelia Nethery, Heartland Elementary, as the Hardin County Schools 21-22 ExCEL Award winner. Now therefore be it resolved that Harry L. Berry, Hardin County Judge Executive, do hereby proclaim Wednesday, March 23rd, 2022, Amelia Nethery Day. Ms. Nethery has her own day now.
Next up is another good friend. I literally had this guy's, well, I have Daniel's cell phone number too, but I also have Mayor Gregory's cell phone. I think that most of B-Town does. Is that a fair statement? So I don't know how special I am to have his cell phone, but he's certainly a good friend, and words cannot describe what Mayor Gregory means to our district and the help that he's provided us over the years. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Mayor of the City of Elizabethtown, Mr. Jeff Gregory.
Good morning. I want to take a quick moment to recognize exactly what Deputy Judge Executive London talked about. When we stood up to say the Pledge of Allegiance, you all did such a good job, and it absolutely made my week to be back in the school, to listen to children recite the Pledge of Allegiance and be proud of it, especially after what we've gone through over the last couple of years. So I just want to commend you all for doing such a great job and being great leaders in our community. I will tell you, one of the highlights of being in the position that I'm in is getting the opportunity to come and recognize people who are very deserving of different awards or recognition. And Ms. Nethery, I want to tell you, we're very proud of you here in Elizabethtown, and we appreciate your efforts and the great work that you have done here at Heartland Elementary. And students, I also want to tell you, appreciate your teachers. And I know you all are from the ages of 5 to 12, and this may not set in with you right now, but I'm going to tell you a quick story. A few months back, I went to church at First Baptist Church in Elizabethtown, and I had the opportunity to see my first grade teacher, who I loved immensely when I was in elementary school, Mrs. Mary Graves. And Kendra, I know you know her well. But when I saw her, I just lit up because I hadn't seen her in several years. And a flood of emotions came back over me, and great memories, and of all the things that she did for me and that she taught me, except for the one time that she scolded me for when I was making my 8s, I put 2 zeros on top of each other. But I was able to overcome that and progress in life and hopefully do some things that make a difference. But what I'm telling you, students, is you can't imagine how much you will appreciate when you get to be my age, the people that worked with you and laid the foundation for you in your life and so on. So it may not set in now, but one day you'll look back when you're my age and you'll really appreciate what all these fine ladies and gentlemen and these educators have done for you. So I will take this opportunity now to recognize Mrs. Nethery and let her know that the City of Elizabethtown has done a proclamation for you. Know ye that Amelia Nethery, Hardin County Schools, Heartland Elementary, WHAS 11 ExCEL Award winner, is proclaimed an outstanding citizen, not that she wasn't before, but I'm making it official now, of the City of Elizabethtown. This recognition and proclamation is signed this 23rd day of March in the year of our Lord 2022 in the Commonwealth of Kentucky, City of Elizabethtown. Congratulations, we're very proud of you.
You all know the work ethic certification standards, the grade 8. Well, the Hardin County Chamber of Commerce is helping us with that. They helped us with that since the beginning, and they are involved in so many other aspects of Hardin County schools. So I'd like to bring out now the President and CEO of the Hardin County Chamber of Commerce, Ms. Margie Portman.
Good morning. I just want to say that I am new to this area and new to Kentucky. And being in this school has warmed my heart. Hearing you recite the Pledge of Allegiance with so many voices being sung out as one was beautiful, so thank you. I also want to recognize and say that teachers, administrators, board members all make the community grow. These students will grow up and remember you as leading them and guiding them. And today we are honored here to have Ms. Nethery being recognized for her wonderful achievement. As president of the Chamber of Commerce, we represent businesses throughout the entire community, entrepreneurs, leaders, of which I'm probably looking at many of you in the future. You will own your own business. You will work for wonderful people. You will be elected to office, all because your teachers help guide you, teach you, and create those work ethic that we talked about and John just mentioned through that certification program. But you are learning that every single day. We're very proud of you as students. We're very proud of Mrs. Amelia Nethery today. I would like to read what the Chamber has to present today. I'm representing today not only the Chamber, but our Chamber Board, Philip Tabb, who could not be here today. He is our Board of Directors. In recognition of being named WHAS 11 ExCEL 2022 Award recipient, the Hardin County Chamber of Commerce welcomes Mrs. Amelia Nethery as a lifetime Chamber member. So congratulations.
Because they are again working on our behalf at the Capitol in Frankfort in the legislative session. So that is Mr. Jim Duplessis, who represents this district in the House of Representatives in Frankfort. So he has sent this and asked me to read it or to share it with you, Ms. Nethery. The entire membership of the House recognizes the significance of this well-deserved award. Chosen from a competitive field of teachers within the Hardin County schools, Ms. Nethery's selection was based upon a critical appraisal of her philosophy, education, teaching strategies, level, professional development, involvement in the community, and success in the classroom. As a respected reading support teacher at Heartland Elementary, Ms. Nethery has worked with great integrity and professionalism to make a positive difference in the lives of her students. The members of this honorable body are delighted to join Representative Jim Duplessis in honoring this outstanding educator and expressing great confidence in her ability and commitment to providing students entrusted to her care with the highest level of education and educational opportunities. And it's signed by Representative Duplessis and Mr. David Osborne, who is Speaker of the House. So congratulations. As educators and as leaders in the district, but it really wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for the work of the Board of Education. And we have a tremendous board, and I'm not just saying that because they're my boss's boss, but I'm saying that because they truly do work hard, and they truly do. And it's not just showing up for a meeting every third Thursday. They read documents, they call, they take calls, they talk to people, they talk to, they can talk to you, they talk to adults, and they really do care about the way things happen in our school district. So here representing our board is our board chair, Mr. Charlie WHAS.
Thank you, John. You know, 15, 16 years I've been on the board, and this school was a dream when I came on board. How long has it been? Is this the 14th year? And how many teachers has been here 14 years? Look at the hands. That shows you what a good school is. How many students has been here 14 years? Good. But it was a dream when I came on board and we started construction of it, and hopefully soon after there. behalf of the Hardin County Board of Education, I would like to show our appreciation to Ms. Nethery. She's a wonderful example of the teachers that we have in Hardin County and the jobs they do every day. In an essay, Ms. Nethery wrote as a part of the ExCEL award process, and she shared this about a time a student gave her a note thanking her. It said, thank you for believing in me. You taught me to read. So now I know I can read, and I know I believe in me from a student. Now that's powerful words right there. And like someone said before, a student will always remember there'll be a handful of teachers that does a great job and makes an impression on it. You may not make the impression on the same students, there'll be different teachers, but there'll always be a teacher, and there's going to be an impression left on a lot of these students for you. We really appreciate that. So I would just like to say thank you to the Hardin County Board of Education. We'd like to present Ms. Nethery with a small symbol of our appreciation for the hard work that she does in the classroom and at home. Congratulations on earning the 2022 ExCEL Award. We're proud of you, and we're proud of all the members of the Hardin County team. Thank you.
Years. And as Ms. Nethery mentioned in our virtual assembly earlier today, she's been teaching for 15. So we've been very honored to have her here. She is a chartered member of Heartland. We have about 10 to 12 people left, cafeteria staff, all through teachers and classified left. So that is quite an accomplishment. And I feel honored that I've been able to work with you these past 14 and a half school years. Whether you were we've been very honored to have her here. She is a chartered member of Heartland. We have about 10 to 12 people left, cafeteria staff, all through teachers and classified left. So that is quite an accomplishment. And I feel honored that I've been able to work with you these past 14 and a half school years. Whether you were a second grade teacher, third grade teacher, or kindergarten, you truly are an excellent teacher. And we appreciate the support that you have done this year as our new reading support teacher. I could go on about the wonderful things of just getting to know Ms. Nethery over the past school years. However, as you know, when you find out about programs like these, those of us that are educators, we're planners. And so when we found out about the assembly and I found out that I was going to have to be making remarks, I'm like, okay, what am I going to say? You know, I start planning things. However, on March 10th, I received an anonymous, and I brought it for proof, anonymous letter in the mail from a parent of ours, and I thought, yep, this is what I'm going to close my remarks with. This just, again, as we've all talked about today, speaks of the impact that teachers not only have, but most importantly, as we celebrate Ms. Nethery today, the impact that she has had on her students. Ms. Campbell, I'd like to take the time to say what a great teacher Ms. Nethery is. My student is not very fond of school at this time. He likes to use the word hate, however, we don't allow that in our house. But he says it helps him to go to school through the day by seeing Ms. Nethery. She gives me a smile and puts a pat on my back. He wishes all his teachers were this kind. And it's signed also, she is an amazing teacher. So again, I just felt that was very appropriate. A nice little note, March 10th, that I've sent to me, and that let me know that that's exactly what I needed to say in my remarks to you, Ms. Nethery. So, on behalf of the faculty, staff, and students here at Heartland Elementary, we have a special presentation. I think Ms. McCombs is going to come up here with me. If you all know Ms. Nethery, she is an avid Disney fan. If you've been in her room, you'll see all the decorations, and I think every school break we get, she and her family are able to go to Disney. So, Ms. McCombs had the brilliant idea that we would represent Ms. Nethery and our school by presenting this gift to her. The students have left their impression on this picture. Each grade has a color code. We can share that with you later, but their fingerprints are on here. Each grade level has a color code, so you know what grade levels, and then all your supporters, your staff, and your faculty have signed around that. So on behalf of the faculty, staff, and students here at Heartland Elementary, Ms. Nethery, we appreciate you, and we're proud of your accomplishments.
the awards she's going to get, so it's time for her to speak, the time she's looking forward to the most, I know. Heartland Elementary, it's my pleasure to present to you the 2022 Hardin County Schools ExCEL Award winner, Miss Amelia Nethery.
Thank you guys. Good morning. I've prepared for this day for quite a while since I found out that I received the award, and I've written down a few things I would like to share with you, so I'm going to read that to you. I'm honored to be here today and so grateful to receive the ExCEL Award. An African proverb says, "It takes a village to raise a child." And when I look out in the crowd and over at my family and friends, it took all of you to help the students here at Heartland Elementary in some way. Because of your love and support for me, I was able to touch so many lives over the past 15 years and will continue because of our teamwork here in Hardin County Schools. I know that I would not be here where I am today without the special people in my life. I would like to take a few minutes and thank everyone for coming today and to thank those individuals as well. First, I would like to thank my husband, Patrick. He actually could not be here today. He's on FaceTime because he is out of state with the military orders. But my husband supports me daily and understands and accepts everything that comes with being a teacher. Patrick, you always encourage me to be the best that I can be and to go in each day with putting my best foot forward for my students. So thank you for being understanding, for loving me, and always supporting me. Christian and Kai, my boys, thank you for never complaining when you have to stay after school while all the other kids get to go home and play. You see my classroom almost like another room in our house, but you know how important it is for me to help students, and sometimes that means having to give a little extra time here at school. So thank you, boys. I love you. Next, I would like to thank my family, my mom, Tim, my sister, Lucinda, my niece, Claire, and my nephew, Cole, who could not be here. Thank you. Words cannot express how truly grateful I am for your love and support and encouragement. I depend on you guys so much, and I know without hesitation, you will always be there for me. I am blessed and thankful to be a part of such a wonderful school for 14 years. Heartland is simply the best school ever. We had that shirt for many years, and it is the best school ever. What makes Heartland the best is our leadership team, our teachers, our staff, and our students. I want to give a special thank you to those who I get the privilege to work with every day. Here at Heartland, we have an amazing and supportive staff. Ms. Campbell, thank you for believing in me and helping me to always grow and reflect as a teacher. Mr. Mitchell, Ms. Heath, and Ms. McMillan, thank you for being supportive, offering feedback and resources to help our classrooms run smoothly. Teachers, it's your time. Thank you for being awesome and willing to help out one another so we can put students first. We give so much of ourselves because we care and love each and every one of them. Every student sitting here today, we love. I know that my passion as an educator is to meet each child where they are and take them to where they need to be and even beyond. We are student focused and our mindset is to give whatever it takes to make that happen. So again, thank you teachers for your support and always being and coming together as a team, because we are Team Heartland. I have to thank the students. You get a shout out. So students, you deserve a very big special thank you and a shout out as well. You might not know, but you are our why. Every staff member in this room wakes up and gives so much of themselves for you. If you ever had me in class as your teacher, you know the main thing I wanted you to know was that I love you, that you are very special to me, and that I want you to be the best student that you can be. So thank you students for being my why and why I get to come to work every day and have the best job ever. Like I said in the opening, it takes a village, and I'm so thankful to be a part of this village. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Nethery. Today's ceremony is a celebration of the fine art of teaching and learning. The ExCEL Award is also a program that celebrates the cornerstone of education. Education Our teachers work hard because they know that our students are the future of this country. They take their jobs to heart each and every day. As Ms. Nethery says, they come in and you are the why. Over the years, teaching strategies may change, classroom methods may change. However, the things that are constant are the happiness and self-confidence our students gain because they know teachers like Amelia Nethery care for them deeply and desire for them to succeed. This concludes our ceremony. Students, pat yourselves on the back for doing an awesome job. We appreciate that. Staff, thank you for what you do on a daily basis. We truly appreciate you. Ms. Nethery's family, thank you for sharing her with us. I know sometimes we get the best part of them during the day, but we appreciate your willingness to share her with us. So thank you all, and that concludes our program. Guests, thank you all for being here to show what an important event this is in our community.